Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your October full moon reading in Aries on the 9th of October on the west coast of the U.S. For you, Cancer, the focus is going to be in your 10th house, which is the area of your social position, the way others see you. But before we get started with the reading, I would like to thank all of you for supporting me in all the ways that you do, liking and subscribing. It's deeply appreciated. Let's get started, Cancer, with the Sun card, the Four of Pentacles, and the Moon card, the Emperor. This is showing the dynamic of the full moon in the way that others see you, in your position in the community. The Four of Pentacles shows you holding on to the resources that you have grounded, that have become your foundation from which you operate in a practical way in the world. Your practicality focused in opposition to the Emperor, which is showing the ways in which you exhibit control. You have control over your life, and that you can practice that leadership within the community, a community of your choice. If you are working, this may reflect on your employment and your power in that employment. You are a mature manifester. You have experience making things happen, planning those and executing those in a procedural way. This is also reflecting on the way in which you move cautiously and methodically, deliberately, as you are focused on your place in the social order. In your present, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles indicates big changes happening in your material world, and these changes are in response to what you've learned about your place of belonging. And this is a theme that's been current for Cancers for a little while. This is you understanding that those to whom you have attended, cared for, nurtured, supported, offered to supply their needs, that community has not always been responsive to you. It has not always provided you with the assistance that you sought, and you may in the past have internalized that to be a reflection of your inadequacy, your sense of not having enough, not being enough. However, at this time, you're recognizing the ways in which this lack of support, in response to the support that you have steadily offered, is a reflection of the inadequacy of this community, this circle, this team, this family or community that is not able to understand the ways in which your values are growing and changing in response to the needs of the world, to your needs. And in that way, you are not assuming your belonging to be contained by that group. You recognize that you belong to the world in some larger way, and you are no longer internalizing the sense of inadequacy that this unit, this team, this family members may have inclined you to believe you were. You are no longer embracing this sense of marginality, of being outside of things. In your past, we have the World card, and this indeed shows the completion of this sense of reliance on others to define your sense of belonging, your sense of purpose even, but your ability now to complete an achievement, an accomplishment, to close out a cycle perhaps where you felt somewhat outside of the center of a community or a team is over. The sense that you do not belong, that you do not fit in you've outgrown that sense of seeking belonging, seeking validation for your belonging from others. And instead, you are thoroughly plugged into your sense of sovereignty over your own life, where you understand that you are in control. You decide and you bring your sense of belonging with you to any team or enterprise that you join. But this is part of the rewards of the cycle that you have gained, is this recognition of your sovereignty, of your control of your life, of the sense of being master of your own course of action, your own path. In your immediate future, we have the Tower. The Tower is indicating that disruptive events that may occur, you cannot protect yourself from the unpredictable and unexpected. You cannot secure your material prosperity from unexpected or even disruptive events. And this can be the range of an individual's error or unexpected action to catastrophic events in the world. We are all subject to the impact of world forces and natural forces. However, you are understanding what needs to be applied to your life from the new information you're gaining, the new data that you're gathering, new communications that are coming to you. This disruption that you may be experiencing in your world, that you surely are experiencing, is allowing you the chance to plug in your very a characteristic intuition to understand what changes you are prompted to make. And as you understand clearly what these changes are, these are changes that you would like to see in the world. These are changes that the world is bringing to you, opportunities. You understand the opportunities within those. I'm going to clarify the Five of Pentacles here with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Coins. Again, this is very much about an inheritance or a legacy. And this concept of something, a cultural, ancestral, even financial, material inheritance is something that is characteristic of your life path. This is you understanding how you benefit, how you have benefited your entire life, and also ways in which you can generate, contribute to, participate in that legacy so that it is likewise not only growing, but more available to future generations. You are looking and opening up to discovering not only the many ways that you have benefited, but the many resources that you can distribute, you can share, you can contribute to that access to others, and you are entertaining the ways others have done it. You are open to multiple conversations and discussions with your peers, your intimates, or your community of collaborators. I'm going to finish this reading off with an oracle card, and this lovely card has flipped over, and it is the Chrysoprase. And the key word is nurturing. I open up and allow myself to be nurtured. I hope this is helpful for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Until next time, namaste.